Am I the AO for refusing to pay for my stepdaughter's college? Okay. Me, 48 male, stepdaughter, Anna, 18 female, is going to college. I know her for around 4 years since I married her mother. The issue though is that we've never gotten along well. When I try to when I try to tell her stuff or scold her for behaving out of order, she would say, "You are not my father. You are just some stranger." I had to pick Anna up at school once, and when a couple of people who did not know I was a stepdad asked her who I was, she said, "Oh, he's a servant actually." Hello, guys, welcome to another episode of the Jweecy Pod. This is the 8th episode. Gang. You understand now? We are almost at the 10th episode. It's gonna be a celebration galore when we get to 10th episode because it means we are intentional. It means that we really want to make content for you guys. So if you are enjoying our content, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. You understand? I'm saying it earlier in the video so that there won't be no, you understand, there won't be any say you forget. So this is Reddit React. Welcome to Reddit React. This is another segment of the Juicy Pod. And I want you to stay tuned. You know the last one was a banger. This one, fireworks. Fireworks and banger, they are the same thing. English is far. But this one is grenade, AK-47, everything bomb, boom. You know now, it's me now, vibes you get. So let's start with the first Reddit post, carefully curated for your enjoyment. Okay, so am I the AO for refusing to pay for my stepdaughter's college? Okay. Me, 48 male, stepdaughter, Anna, 18 female, is going to college. I know her for around 4 years since I married her mother. The issue though is that we've never gotten along well. I have tried, but she always says that she doesn't like me and wants a real dad. When I try to tell her stuff or scold her for behaving out of order, she would say, "You are not my father. You are just some stranger." My wife Emily asked her to behave properly as well, but she doesn't care to listen. In the end, she just stopped telling her as well. I had to pick Anna up at school once, and when a couple of people who did not know I was a stepdad asked her who I was, she said, "Oh, he's a servant actually." Anna, why? Okay. I'm not judging. I am not Reddit. We will judge this at the ending. So, in front of my face, he said, I was extremely mad at that, and it even resulted in an huge argument. Although she played it off as a joke. A joke. Anna, are you all right? Are you good? Are you fine? Wesha, it is what it is. But this was the last straw, and that happened a good few months ago. After that, I have always treated her as if she doesn't exist and barely had any interactions with her, unless absolutely necessary. Well, she talked to me presently and said she's got to apply to college. So, I want me to pay her fees now. And yeah, mon ma fagbo mo, because this attitude is giving otin fakolos. Okay, let's move on. Um, I refused and asked her to ask a real dad. Who refused to pay for it himself? She began to protest and said, "I'm affecting her education, that I cannot do that." But I did not relent, and I said she's not my business now. My wife says refusing to pay is wrong and that I overreacted even though she's not being nice to me. Whew, whew. I am palpitating. Because how dare you? See, let me play this off in this scenario. You have a stepdad that cares about you, trying to build a relationship with you. Your father, you have your father, your so-called real dad, and the real dad is not in the picture for you to support you. Yes, you have someone that is there, and you had the guts to say that this person is just a strange, like, hey God, I beg. Hell, this is outrightly annoying. Bosha, Reddit dubbed you not the AO because if she has sharp mouth to tell you that you are not a father, you are just a servant. Servants don't earn enough. Servants don't earn college fees. Your college is too expensive. A servant earns maybe $10 per hour, and they cannot pay for your college. Go and meet your father. You are not Omo Orukan. Go and meet your father. He's still alive and breathing. Go and meet your father. Leave our poor brother alone. And if you don't like it, go and open GoFundMe. I rest my case. Brotherly, you are not the AO. So let's move on to the... I know it's interesting, right? See, if you have anything you want this man to do, please drop it in the comment section. What would you do if you were in his shoes? Drop it in the comment section. Don't dwell on that, you know what I mean? Okay, so let's go to the next one. And the next topic is, am I the AO for being so controlling over where or what my broke friend and I eat? So for context, the broke friend is 32, female. And I feel the I is the one that is a bit okay. 38, female, eat. My friend, 32, female, let's call her Anna, doesn't work, has money trouble. It's been this way for over 5 years as she has health issues and is waiting on disability to get approved. She doesn't have many friends, and because she can't chip into activities, she doesn't get invited to a lot of events. That depresses her. I enjoy her company and make time for her, knowing it will be on my own dime. Basically, if I want to hang out with her, I'm footing the bill for food or paid activities, even her gas money, to get her to my house. I'm okay with that, with one limitation. Hello, Sinzu money. We are here. We want to be your friends so you can pay for our gas. She doesn't have much of an appetite. And only takes a few bites out of something before declaring she's full. On my own money, you will eat everything, including the plates. I have learned this over the years, and I hate to see food wasted. If we're at a restaurant, she would instruct the waitress to throw it away. I object, as she can eat it later, and she says it won't re-eat well. So she'd rather just trash it. It's because it's not on her money, nah. It's because it's not her money. If it was her money, she would not trash it. Your money, Kokaila Rani. Opi, your money, no kai. Ah, no. Your money is not important to you. Like it being wasted, I beg. We are talking 80% of a meal right into the garbage. A meal I paid for. So I have come up with a choice system. We eat at my house, or I make us food in controlled portions. 2, we go to a very cheap place to eat. 3, we can go to the place she wants, but she ordered something I can also eat, so I can take the leftovers home. Hope your head is there. She said I'm controlling and weird. Why won't you be controlling? Because you're not giving her money again. That is it. Sorry, I'm jumping, I'm judging before the story ends. Let me adjust my heart. That I make her feel terrible about her budget. That a friend wouldn't offer to cover you only to have rules and regulation. Even Jesus, our Lord and personal Savior, has rules and regulation. He doesn't want to have to choose from my list. She doesn't want to have to choose from my list. My point is that if it's been 5 years since she could cover herself, the last 2 years I've been very sensitive about wasting money. I grew up poor and struggled with affording food at many points. She grew up with money and is only now feeling the pinch. She lives with her dad. Presently, he covers her bills, but she doesn't have her own spending money. Her dad suffered financial struggles too. She doesn't get allowance like she did as a teenager. I do enjoy hanging out and we talk, have a good time and have some interest. But I want your opinion. Okay, then they said this friend has health issues. She edited, there's an edit. The friend has health issues, can't walk or stand for extended periods. They tire up very easily and have food aversion sometimes, not wanting what I might have around the house. can only come to my place because they live with their father. He doesn't want guests. Hannah, first, let me address Anna before I address our poster or OP. Anna, grow some balls. I know you're a lady and what's it called? Life is happening to you. Take it by the horn and stop being a pest on your friend. That's why you don't have friends. Well, I'm not trying to belittle you. If your friendship is not just about someone receiving, and it's not the two-way thing, then it's not a friendship. It's a parasitic relationship. And that relationship, the source will die. That's how it is. Sorry I said it that way, but check out plants that have pest infestation. What happens to them at the later end? So then for our OP, get sense, have street orientation. Please don't waste money, don't waste food, because there's so many people out there that you could put those money for. And the moment you keep doing this and you're encouraging bad behavior, please do not encourage her. Let her grow up and own her responsibility. Thank you. So we are dubbing you not the AO. You are not the AO. So you get it. If you don't get it, don't forget about it. You are not the AO. Okay. Let's go to the next Reddit post. So the next Reddit post we're reading is, my in-laws have a problem with my baby's name 7 months later. Nament. We will not judge, not judge, not judge. My bad, no judging here. Let us read it together and see what's happening before we judge it. My husband and I have a beautiful 7-month-old baby girl. Congratulations, guys. We didn't particularly name her after anyone. Our first name was a name my husband came up with, and we both fell in love with it. Our middle name is the name of one of my favorite authors. Honestly, just flowed really nicely. Our first and middle initial make a cute nickname. While I was pregnant, my mother-in-law asked why we didn't choose to carry any familiar names, even though she's carrying down the actual family name, their last name. And we just expressed that there weren't any we liked and wanted to reuse. That was pretty much that. I even expressed some time later that if we ever have a boy, I like my husband's brother's middle names and we may reuse those. Fast forward, and my baby is now 7 months old, and my mother-in-law has brought this up again and stirred up debate in the house. My husband was on Discord, and with his younger brother, we overheard my mother-in-law, father-in-law, and his older brother talking about how upset my mother-in-law is about my daughter's name, insinuating that there's no true meaning to her name, that it's weird she's named after an author, that we should have carried on the tradition. The OP is asking, why are they so concerned about this 7 months, about this 7 months later? Why isn't her name special enough, being that it's their granddaughter/niece name? Am I the AO for wanting to have a talk with them about this and shut it down? My sister, my beloved sister, as someone that has written New Year resolution in 2024, and I do not want to be too harsh, is love and light in this season. I will tell you this, and I will tell you for free. Do not care. Don't give a shit about it. Because at the end of the day, it's only names that you resonate with that you would pick for your child. Do not fall under any pressure and use any family name. The child already has the surname, which is a family name. So please, don't even bother having the conversation with them, because you and your husband have had it with them and it did not work out. It will not work out again. So please hold your conversation and your speech to yourself and just continue. Do you know, when the child is 1 year old, if they decide not to let it go, they should say it in front of the child. When their niece or their grandchild is up to 5 years old, they should say it again. They'll be disgraced. In this children of nowadays, they will tell you, I love my name. I don't have a problem with it. Sorry, I quickly use accent. I don't even know which language which English I said. You understand? I don't know which English, which country zone I said, but yeah, Ejebe, collect it like that. So you're not the AO, my lovely and amazing sister. You are not the problem. You understand? And don't let anybody frustrate you. So let's go right into the next one. This is exciting. Are you not excited? If you're excited, just go to the comment section and tell us what OP should have done. Should they follow my own love and light, or do you have a better advice? Go do that right now. Go down, check it, look out. This is the fourth Reddit post. Let us move on. So the topic is I hate my mother. It's not me that say it though. It's not me. I did not say I hate my in-laws though. It's OPO or Reddit that said it. It's not me. I am just saying it so that all of us would talk about it. You get it, please. I'm so glad and grateful I found this board. I have been with my now husband for 10 years, married for 3. Oh, congratulations. And I loathe his family. If you don't know what loathe means, I hate his family. For years and years, his sister had these mental, tyrannical outbreaks because she's a spoiled brat. One time, my mother-in-law and sister-in-law cornered me literally in a room, and she talked to my husband for 2 hours. I had a massive panic attack the whole time. They are all up each other's ass. And my God, I hate them so much. They make my skin crawl. I hate how they treat my husband, how they treat me. I tolerated so much of this toxic behavior for so long, desperate for them to love and accept him. But once we got married, I just got fed up with it. Anyways, I'm just glad I found this, but I really needed the vent. Oh, sorry. We are here for you. Juicy Pod is here for you as well. I will never make my husband cut off his family ever, but I wish they weren't in our lives. Okay, so I feel, in my own 2 cents, you understand, I feel the problem started from when you people couldn't maintain proper boundaries before marriage. There should be a what's it called, an arrangement, an agreement of how you want your family to be when you get married. And things might not go out the way you think it will go out. Maybe you start seeing behaviors from your in-laws that you don't understand. First one I think you should do is take a chill pill. Just calm down. I know it can be frustrating, but calm down. Do not try to diffuse the situation. Do not add more fire to it, because the more you keep thinking about it, the more you keep hating them. So just look at it, and if you see that you really need to ignore them and all of those things, just ignore them. Talk to your husband about you, all of you being in the same space. You understand? If you're going to go and visit, rebrand yourself and put yourself in a position where you are respected enough for things like that to not come up. They might even still do it, so you have to talk to your husband, and you guys have to come up with a proper boundary system where you advise him, because whatever happens to him happens to you. If they're treating him like shit and you are there because you feel like you don't want to, blah, blah, it's your family, your future, your generation. That's what they're treating like shit then. So you have to either, you can't stand up to them, but you can have a conversation, a deep conversation with your husband. So please, OP, I know there's so many comments here and all you get, but calm down. You understand? Just calm down, detox, try to experience more of self-love, and try to tune out the noise. You know what I mean? The noise. So in light of that, I know you've enjoyed this show, this episode, the Reddit and all, so that it doesn't look like we do not read from our audience. Please send in your post. Send it as a DM, please. We might not see it in the comment section, but send it as a DM. You understand me? And this is the end of this. Before I go, now, in 2 days' time is going to be the 1st of January. Today is the 30th of January, and I'm so excited. I have my New Year resolution. If you know you could not pass it, most of us have never fulfilled it, but we'll still make another one. We'll see how we can do it this year. But I'm grateful for a year, an amazing year. So this same year, I got married. I had a house. Like things worked really well for me. I started running this podcast, Jweecy Pod, you understand? So it's an amazing year for me. And I want you to also comment in the section just below this video now, and just say something you're really grateful for in this 2023 as it's going to an end. And I want to wish you a blessed 2024 ahead. You understand? You know what we mean? Don't worry, next year you're going to be seeing a different vibe to the Jweecy Pod. You understand? And I still remain your brilliant and beautiful host, LOLA Billions, the girl with the billions vibe. You know what I mean? I too much. I love you. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. You guys make me want to keep shooting. You guys make me want to keep doing the video. If not for you, we'll be Jweecy Pod. Thank you very much for supporting us in 2023. We know you're going to still support us, and you're going to invite your family to support us in 2024. In the light of that, bye. See you in the next episode. Mwah.